In the previous episode, thousands of pink lady scorpions surrounded Tang San and his friends. Although they don't attack humans, but they block their way. It means there is something grudge between them. Meanwhile, Tang San makes them remember that the king of the land has a relationship with Pink Madam. Before dying, he left the aura for his wife, so she is here to take revenge. Erling wants to teach her lesson, but the Grand Master doesn't permit her to make a careless attack. He takes Tang Sen's guidance because he has excellent knowledge about poison. Tang Sen advises them to go from there by using the flying sausages. While going from there, Erling couldn't restrain herself and starts fighting with Scorpion. When the Grand Master notices that Pink Madam has arrived to fight, he sends Tang San and Fatty. Fatty unleashes his flying phoenix and Tang Sen uses the constraint of spider web. Now, Fatty is ready to use his 4th Soul Ring Phoenix Strike because she has been injured. Now, the Grand Master asks Oscar to gain his soul ring by stabbing it into her eye. Oscar does and starts absorbing her power. But the question revolving in Wrong's mind that she asks the Grand Master why the Grand Master asked Oker to absorb the poisonous soul beast while he has a food martial soul. The Grand Master solves their query by saying that if Oscar absorbs the poisonous soul beast, his spirit will change, because the food martial soul has the potential to turn the soul power. On the other hand, Fatty has become even more potent than Bai, but he needs someone who can hold his prey for him. As recently as Tang San restrains Pink Madam, he uses his 4th soul ring. However, Oscar has gained his 4th soul ring that can boost the power by 10%. Everyone is happy to know that they can boost their power for 5 minutes. Nevertheless, they again start their journey in the hazardous forest, because 4 students have left to gain their soul beast. 2 days have passed, but they could not confront any soul beast. And if things go like this, they can't participate in the competition. So, Tang San presents a solution, but it can be risky. However, they don't have any choice. Tang San uses fragrant silk woven flower that can attract the soul beast. But by using it, many soul beasts can attract, so he creates a defensive boundary of poison. Additionally, Tang San hands over them pills, so that no one could affect by venom. After a little while, a soul beast arrives, whom Tang San entangles with the constraint of spider web. But he breaks the spider web and is about to attack Fatty and Oscar. Tang San protects them by using the blue-silver plant. This is a mighty ghost tiger, who attacks them by creating duplicates. But no one understands who is real. Wrong also boosts up their speed with Juebao reinforced with amber. So, Tang San uses his blue demon eye to make Catgirl cautious, because the ghost tiger is coming towards her and also is the real one. Catgirl uses nether spikes and nether claws, but none proves effective. She is exhausted now, so Bai comes to help her. He unleashes the white tiger shield that saves her from the ghost tiger. Now, all decide to fight with the tiger like a team. Wu Xiao is wrathful and uses an arched body attack to beat him into the air. By availing of the opportunity, Fatty also uses the phoenix attack that makes this ghost tiger weak. In the last, Catgirl uses a nether slash that makes him exhausted and knocks him to the ground. Tang San asks Catgirl to absorb the power of this soul beast. Apart from this, many demons has come here through the herb. So, the Grand Master asks Tang San to put the herb elsewhere. After this, the Grand Master also starts fighting with them by triggering soul powers. At last, they have reached the defensive area where no soul beast can enter. Now they have decided to grab the soul beast for Wrong. According to Wrong martial soul, the Grand Master recommends the defensive soul beast. Tang San also hands over secret weapons to knock the demon easily, but they are unable to do it with a weapon. So, Erling jumps to the ground and beats the demon with her iconic moves. Now, all have gained their soul ring except Tang San. When the Grand Master asks for his choice, he wants to burrow a demon spider. Everyone is astonished to listen his demand, because he wants to play with fire. Further, the Grand Master can't allow him, so he asks him to hunt the human-faced demon spider. But Tang San is obstinate in this matter and wants to have only burrow demon spider. He also has a strong belief because he has already consumed 2 herbs. Additionally, they will help him to absorb the Decade Millennium Soul Beast. By listening to it, Wu Xiao holds his arm and says that people can be mad by absorbing this beast. But Tang San assures her that he will be fine. So, Wu Xiao also says that if something happens to him, she will also commit suicide. As Tang San has made the decision, everyone respects his decision. They use the hidden weapon on Burrow Demon Spider, but it transmits spider web. Now, Fatty burns the spider web with his phoenix firing line. Burrow Demon Spider tries to escape and starts running from here, but the Dean can't allow her to escape. He uses Eagle Owl proper form 7th Soul to chase her. Tang Sen also hands over the fragrant silk-woven flower to Wu Xiao to keep it away. Scene changes to Burrow's demon spider, who has disappeared. Tang Sen also reaches here and locates her with Blue Demon Eye. He starts fighting with her. On the other hand, the Grand Master is fighting with a human-faced demon spider. The Grand Master uses blasting Lu Sanpao to protect his students. Wu Xiao has also jumped onto the battlefield and started fighting her. Fatty is also using the Phoenix firing line, but all are proving useless. Besides, Tang Sen captures her with the constraint of spider web. Further, the Dean knocks her down with his powerful attack. Now, they return to their place. It's difficult for Wu Xiao to tackle her, and she dodges from its legs. Tang Sen also arrives here and knows it's challenging to beat the human-faced demon, but he got successful because he had Goldie Zhou crossbow. Tang Sen binds the beast with his power, but it's too late, because her leg has hurted Wu Xiao. The Grand Master is also disappointed, because she cannot survive this poison. While listening, Erling gets furious. She uses the 7th soul skill dragon form and kills her. Tang Sen is also wrathful and moves to human-faced dragon to absorb the soul ring. On the other hand, everyone is worried about Wu Xiao. The Dean examines her condition and is surprised to tell them she is perfectly alright. Wu Xiao is survived, because she has lovesick heartbroken scarlet. The Dean makes her conscious with his technique and with healing sausage. Erling asks her to be her disciple, and Wu Xiao is also happy to become her student. Further, Wu Xiao feels motherly love in Erling's arms, and she shares the same feeling with her. Erling is also ready to become her mother. This scene becomes so much emotional. Aside from that, Tang Sen is also happy and promises never to depress Wu Xiao. Now, Tang Sen is ready to absorb the power of the Burrow Demon Spider. Tang Sen takes the Burrow Demon Spider to the Ice Fire Mouth Spring. He also forbids everyone to chase him. Ice Fire Mouth Spring will speed up the process of absorbing. Although it's risky, but everyone hopes their best. The Dean also asks the Grand Master to talk with him in loneliness. The Dean makes him understand that he should be good with her. But the Grand Master continuously thinks about the relatives. So, the Dean gives him advice that they should talk with each other usually. By listening to it, the Grand Master runs to Erling. Scene changes when Tang Sen absorbs the soul ring, but it proves painful and he watches his friends in his thoughts. He also jumps into the Ice Fire Mouth Spring to control it. Here many shadows are pushing deep inside. The scene changes when Wu Xiao is worried because Tang Sen has not come back until now. Meanwhile, the Grand Master arrives and apologizes for his previous behavior. He also promises that he will not leave her again. Apart from this, Tang Sen watches Wu Xiao and remains in her memories. It helps him to control the power and emerges with potent Tang Sen. So, Wu Xiao understands that Tang Sen has obtained the soul ring successfully. She runs and embraces him. Tang Sen also creates a flying balloon and a romantic scene produces. Tang Sen shows her beautiful views and she is mesmerized. After enjoying a beautiful time in each other's company, they return to their friends. When they arrive, Tang Sen's friends ask him to show his powerful soul ring. However, Tang Sen shows them the blue-silver plant that has turned black. The main thing is that Tang Sen is eligible to make many people restrain. Now, Tang Sen has the potential to stop his opponents. Meanwhile, they prepare an abrupt strategy to attack. Tang Sen also thinks of the name of the attack Blue-Silver Cage. They can become unbeatable by combining this soul ring with Fatty Attack. The Grand Master asks them to rest when they reach Shrek School. Tomorrow, the Grand Master will tell them about the competition, so they need to be prepared for it. They do as the Grand Master asks them to do. The following morning, the Grand Master arrives with 4 other Soul Masters. They are here on the replacement if something happens to them during competition. One by one, the Soul Masters introduces themselves. First, Huang Yun arrives with a Storm Martial Soul with a 35 power level. Secondly, we meet with the War Soul Master level 35 Keen Branch Jinling. Thirdly, a beautiful girl appears with 35 power level Jiangju. She belongs to the Healing Branch. Now, the Grand Master reveals the rules that they need to follow. Otherwise, they can be disqualified. They can't use the hidden weapon and only Martial Soul is allowed. So, Tang Sen can't use any secret weapon in the tournament. They also can't kill anyone, because this competition is for searching for powerful soul masters. Participants also can't take help from the food or healing branches during the match. Meanwhile, the Dean arrives with a pathetic uniform. They don't want to wear them in advertisements, but they don't have any other option, as none is listening to them. On the following day, they go to a Continental Soul Master tournament. But students are making fun of their costumes. Meanwhile, they also confront the Chang Hui School. These are the same students whom Wu Xiao beat. At the same time, their master appears and asks them to follow him. The Dean has recognized him because Shinian is the sole master of a nightmare. He also creates fearful illusions. Evens, the strongest soul master, is unable to challenge him. When they get inside, they look at Rong Rong's father and king of Tiandu Imperial. Aside from this, Tang Hao is also here for his son Tang San. Meanwhile, they introduce 28 teams to the audience. Viewers are great fans of the Tiandu Imperial team and want to see them at the winning spot. After the introduction of every team, Imperial judges make their speeches. Additionally, Chief Ning, Rong Rong's father, knows which team will win, but he doesn't disclose it. The Imperial King also grants permission to commence the competition. The third chief guest is evil by nature and throws the badges for a fight. Everyone is shocked because Shrek's school team will fight with a powerful team. The scene changes to the room, where the Dean gives them the task of beating the opponents in 1 minute. The fight starts when the opponent team appears with its grandeur. The Dean is angry because they don't give privileges to Shrek's school students. On the other hand, Shrek's students are encouraging their friends. As Bai gives the lead in Tang San's hand, he has made a foolproof plan. Now, they are ready to execute their plan. All unleash their powers, and the Imperial King is astonished to see the Decade Millennium Soul Beast. In reality, everyone is surprised to see the soul ring that Tang Sen has. Meanwhile, Chief Ning reveals that Zhu Xing did not allow these students to Tiandu Imperial School. By listening to it, King passes a furious look at him, because he has seen how talented this team can be. Chief Ning also tells him that he knows this team will win. However, the iconic level fight starts between them, but the opponent team has been entangled in their trap. So, Tang Sen uses his fourth soul ring and entwines them with blue silver cage. On the other hand, Bai is also ready to make them defeat with White Tiger Meteor Strike. After this attack, opponent's team is in the worst condition. They win the battle within 1 minute. Apart from this, the opposite team says that they are not fighting but are killing. But Tang Sen clears their misunderstanding, because they have Zhang Zhu. She could heal them, so they won the fight without any delay. The Imperial King is impressed with their fight and gazes at his brother furiously. Viewers who were insulting them for their uniforms are now praising them. But still, Bai wants to change this uniform. His friends motivate him to talk with the Dean, and Bai is ready to do it. When they come outside, Chief Ning is waiting for them. Rong Rong introduces her father to everyone, but she feels shy when she is about to introduce Oscar. He introduces himself and Chief Ning asks them to join their clan, because his clan's doors are always open for them. However, Chief Ning praises Tang Sen's weapons and wants to talk with him in isolation. Chief Ning tells him that someone knows about his father. Scene changes when Tang Sen meets with King He, who is the crown prince of Tiandu Empire. He is happy to meet with him. Chief Ning is his master, so he respects him a lot. King He also considers his father idol and wants to know more about him. He has doubts that his father is in the Martial Soul Hall. There is also a rumor that his father took the treasure that Martial Soul Hall wants. So, they sent many Martial Soul Land Masters to locate him. But Tang Hao beat them all, and everyone knows him by the name of Grand Soul Land Master. Tang Sen inquires about his mother, but they don't know about her. Further, Tang Sen decides that if Martial Soul Hall involves in this, then he will not spare them. When Tang Sen goes from here, the Crown Prince is also impressed by him. Scene changes, where everyone is waiting outside the Dean's room. Bai is inside and pleading to change the uniform. After a great discussion, the Dean agrees for this, but he will keep 80% share of advertising. They agree because they want to get rid of this uniform. In the following scene, the Grand Master calls Rong Rong and Tang Sen. He asks Rong Rong to learn the heart separation control technique. At this time, Rong Rong can provide speed to only 3 candidates, because she boosts the speed of every attack. Nevertheless, she needs to concentrate on the attack to increase its power. Using this method, she can deliver her power to all his friends. The Grand Master asks her to teach this technique to Tang Sen. He has a twin martial soul, which would benefit him. Rong Rong also goes to take permission from his father. Apart from this, the Grand Master asks Tang Sen what Chief Ning was talking about. Tang Sen tells the Grand Master what happens there. The Grand Master approves every word of the prince, but the thing revolving in their mind is what treasure Martial Soul Hall wants. Grand Soul Land Master wants 2 things, soul bones and soul rings, but they can't snatch soul rings from anyone, and they also don't appear to take the soul bone, because they come here to kill Tang Hao. Tang Sen says that it can happen due to the soul beast, but the Grand Master rejects this idea, because Tang Hao can't offend Martial Soul Hall. Meanwhile, Rong Rong arrives with his father's approval. Now, Tang Sen can also learn this technique. The scene changes to the room. They are happy because their uniform has been changed. At the same time, the Grand Master appears and discloses the update of the next opponent's team. Their faces are grave, which means that they will fight with a potent team this time. So, the Grandmaster keeps 3 conditions in front of them. First, they can quit this match and save energy for another one. Second, they can fight with them, but there is only 1% chance of success. Third, they can choose their key players to fight with them. After thinking about this, Bai and his team are ready to fight with them. Now, they are making strategies to help them win the battle. Scene changes to the battlefield and everyone is astonished to see Chief Hu Yizhen. He is a great Soul Land Master and the team fighting is in his leadership. Additionally, Chief Ning doubts that this team's arrival against Shrek School is some trap. Tang San chooses the teammates after great consideration. In this match, Tang San, Oscar, Wu Zio, Bai, and Cat Girl with the other 2 alternatives will combat. The fight begins when all activate their martial souls. The opposite team leader activates his Diamond Mammoth. They also use Impregnable Fortress to create a defensive ice shield. Imperial King is curious to know about the master of these students. Chief Ning makes him aware of the Golden Iron Triangle. Even Chief Solas is surprised that the Grand Master can join Shrek's school. Attention again diverts to fight, where Tang Sen uses Entwine Attack. But it proves useless because they break it easily. So, Oscar eats flying sausage and makes Tang San fly. Tang San also makes his friends fly with the blue silver plant. He is a genius because he knows this is a defensive team, so they can't fight in the air. However, the opposite team is also not ready to admit defeat. They use the Mammoth Spiral Bomb and speed up Barbo's charge. Bai faces this attack, but survives when he unleashes the White Tiger Protection Barrier. Still, the opponent's team is strong enough and about to make separate Tang San and Oscar. Tang San also saves him through the blue silver plant. He uses the 4th skill and binds them with his black silver plant. Now, they need time to make themselves free. Tang San also estimates that leader would come from this trap within 20 minutes. Thus, he asks all his friends to fight with the leader. If the leader loses, then the remaining team can't do anything. Wu Zio comes to fight with him, and she uses her charm to attack him. It mesmerizes him, and she uses an arched body attack. So, Bai uses White Tiger Intense Light Wave and Cat Girl uses Nether Slash. They beat the leader, but his grandfather uses communication techniques. Just then Chief Ning sees him helping his grandson, and refuses to do so. The leader listens to his grandfather and activates his soul's bone. Now he has become more powerful and starts counteract on them. He also creates a roar that causes Cat Girl to become unstable. However, Bai and Cat Girl use a fusion methodology that doubles their power. With this technique, they are eligible to turn the table. Tang Sen's incredible cage confiscates the opponent and instructs his teammates to defeat them in less than 20 seconds. They attack collectively onto a helmet that is super powerful with a bulky body structure. Oscar brings the pink sausages in the meantime and throws them towards the 3 members of Shrek School. One of them turns into a ferocious beast, the mighty White Tiger, and attacks Lai. The spectators and elders of the school are amazed to see Tang Sen's wisdom. Tang Sen targets Lai, who is the backbone of the school, and attacks him first. Defeating him means the defeat of the whole school. Although Lai faints, the team members break the magical cage and attack them. Yet, the Shrek School is pro in advanced martial arts skills. Hence, Shrek School wins the match against Elephant Armored School. The audience cheers them up nicely. The following day, Tang Sen practices his skills and remembers attacking the true powers of mental strength. It involves profound observation and attacking multiple targets at a time precisely and accurately. The Grand Master interrupts and guides him skillfully to achieve heart separation control. It involves observing the surroundings with the eye of the heart deeply. Tang Sen follows the instructions and finally achieves the level. He notices mighty spiders at a distance and finds himself entangled in webs. During this practice, it will attack him if he doesn't control his mental power effectively. The spiders attack and tie him firmly. Now, he must control every moment of the surroundings with his mental strength. He initiates his soul power of blue silver plant and kills the spiders. The Grand Master is examining his moves from a distance. Tang Sen is just a student now, but his current cultivation skill of the environment is equivalent to level 70. Tang Sen can sense every minute detail of the environment now. He has achieved heart separation control. Rong Rong is surprised to see the results of Tang Sen's cultivation. The Grand Master advises Rong Rong and Tang Sen to continue practicing and reach the 4 Aperture Fortitude stage before the final match. The fame of Shrek School is spread all over the nearby schools. The other opponent team postpones the next match due to fear. However, in the next meeting the dean advises them to take every battle seriously. Their next battle is with Lai Ting's school, and they move to the Sacred Hall to watch the fight. Fatty becomes arrogant and overconfident after the previous battles, so the dean warns him to take the famous 5 schools seriously, because these schools possess hidden talents. The Grand Master narrates the 2 extremes of martial arts. One is about to achieve the attack faction, and the other is to achieve a balanced faction between attack and fight. Most schools focus on only one extreme at a time, while Martial School Hall is a fusion of both, so their teams are much more substantial than all others. Tang San's actual opponents would be the team of Martial Hall School in the future. The following day, Tang San wanders in a city when he finds a suspicious man. He becomes more vigilant and points gun at him. The person is a teacher from Kang Hui School. He is an incredible man and turns upside down the whole city with a single glare. He brings Tang San into his brutal dreamland. After this episode ends, watch the video of the left side if you have missed the previous part, and subscribe to Annie Summary for more anime recaps.